up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? Episode 35 of Shut Up, Let's Talk.
Yeah.
Join along here with Nightvision.
What up,
DJ,
what up, boys and girls?
DJ Game Guy Extraordinaire.
Hey, DJ Game Dude, Gamer Boy.
How's everybody doing? Sorry for being a little late, a little fashionably late. We had to get a couple of things set up.
Yeah, I'm just really late. Take a long time.
It's okay. No, as discussed in the title, he brought his SNES Mini, Super Nintendo Mini. And we're trying to get that plugged in and ready to go. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the Chatola.
Hey,
Pull up the Chatsky.
What up, Chatolas?
We're trying to get that plugged in and ready to
Chatolas
go. Give me. How's everybody rolling tonight? What up, Gringo? How you been, man?
That Gringo.
How's life, dude? Gringo, you know, it's funny. Gringo actually funny story. Gringo hit me up and he moved to New York and he told me that he heard somebody talking about the show over there.
What?
That's what I said. I was like, "Are you serious?" He's
That's
like,
awesome.
"I'm not kidding, man." I was like, "What are you talking about? How? How, Sway?" Anyway, man,
It's morphing time.
how the hell you been, dude? It's been a long time since we've been on the show, man.
Yeah,
It's been,
dude,
I think the last time you were on the beer aisle, right?
Yeah, it was like our first show together, the beer aisle. It was a good time.
The beer aisle was a good time, man. I was just thinking about, you know, it's funny, as I was buying these beers, which tonight we were drinking Yingling.
Younglings.
Yeah, Youngalinga.
Younglings.
And as I was buying them, I was thinking about how I used to buy so much craft beer like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was the craft beer year, man. And you know what happened that year? Got fat as shit.
Got fat as fuck, yeah.
Got fat. And you know what's funny? Because it's not just the beer. You drink the beer, then you eat the food.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's what happened to me.
Right? What's going on, T-Brad, man? Good to see you, brother. How's it rolling tonight, man?
Hey.
You know, and his name is Brad, but I can never not call him T-Brad because it's just more fun. T-Brad makes him sound like T-Bird.
Does he want to be called T-Brad? Because I think he's
We've had this discussion. He doesn't mind it. He doesn't. But
well, he says has T-Bread on it. So I'm gonna call him
T-Brad. The T-Bird. I can't spell drinking. Me neither, man.
Drinking.
I can't spell just because I can't.
I can't.
Colorado's a craft beer heaven. I bet, dude. Colorado, man. Ooh, they got that good water, so the beer probably tastes good.
Yeah. I got a lot of friends out there in Colorado too. Well, you too, Jenny.
Yeah,
Jenny.
as we're talking to Jenny and Brett, yes.
Hey, what up? So,
what up? How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Wednesday, peeps. We're in the middle of the week.
Hump day.
Does life suck? Because right now it doesn't. Why? Because we're all here together. Damn it. We're all miserable together.
We're just living. We're just living together.
We're just cruising, man.
Out here living together, brother.
Nightvision, who the hell are you, bro? What do you do?
What do I do?
What is your thing, man?
I do nasty things for money. That's what I do. To be honest, I make films, I make music,
Is that part of the nasty thing? The films?
I'm just a nasty person, to be honest.
Nasty by nature.
Nasty by nature.
I'm just nasty.
Nasty. But no, to be honest, I just summed it up down to I'm just a character. I'm just an internet being. To be honest, I exist on the internet. If you're watching this, you've seen the memes.
Danny Portal says play Super Smash.
Portal. We'll not play Super Smash tonight.
Super mashed potatoes, brothers.
Super Smash Potatoes.
Super mashed potato brothers.
Yeah. For a long time, I used to call them Super Smash Potatoes.
What's going on, David Rodriguez? David, man,
yo,
where you
D.
been, man? When are we gonna get you on the podcast, bro?
Yeah, right.
I know you got things to say.
We actually got the SNES Classic plugged in for your boys
to
we got play.
Plug a lugged in. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can actually bring that up because I completely forgot that was a thing that we had to do. Everybody, do you have a SNES Mini? Do you know what the SNES Mini is, Chris? Can you or Nightvision? Can you break it down? As to what?
This is the box here
compared to the old box of the actual Super Nintendo.
Yeah, well, it was.
We have a OG one back there.
Yeah, pretty small actually. But the quality, the build of this thing is fucking awesome. Let me see if I can pull it.
It is awesome. It is pretty great. We'll let you guys get a closer look at it.
It's actually very small.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody says that it's small, but until you hold it in your hands, you realize that, holy shit, this shit's fucking small. Do you have your SNES around here?
It's in the box.
Good place to put it. But, excuse me.
Yeah, no sun damage for that.
Yo, this is we were just talking about when we first started that how like the everything feels like the clicking and the
everything feels legitimate. It feels legit. Like Nintendo made it,
except for the eject button on the flap over here. Obviously,
they don't go in.
Yeah, but I mean, if you know anything about it, you probably looked it up. But To be honest, this is magical. You know, it opens up. You can put the controllers in the front.
It is pretty great.
Comes with 20-something games.
And I've never seen one until Nightvision just brought it tonight.
Yeah.
And it's pretty insane how small the box is.
It was like 20 fucking some games. I don't remember how many games, but
20 really good games.
Yeah,
that's the catch. That's the good catch.
I actually the day that it was being released, or the night of, I was since I'm DJ whatever, I was DJing at night.
With Vision.
Hence the Nightvision and
and Nightvision was born.
I was out hanging out whatever DJing at a gig, and I got out around midnight. And I was like, fuck. It just got released, so I might as well go to Walmart to pick it up. So I went to 4 different Walmarts.
Oh shit!
None of them had it. It's not that they sold out; it's just they didn't get them.
Exactly.
So they hadn't.
Thank
got
you, Nintendo,
yet.
for undersupplying.
Whatever, you know.
That's what they do. But they sent out more.
On the other hand, I think they just hadn't gotten them yet. You know, they were gonna get them, just hadn't gotten them yet. And
also, when the first shipment was coming in, you mean?
Yeah, if the first shipment hadn't come in yet. And so I went to 4 different ones, 3 different Walmarts, whatever. And as on my way home, I already given up. It's like 4 in the morning, and yeah, I'm already like super tired.
Walmart was like, "Why are we open 24 hours a day?"
Well, that's why I went there.
Hell yeah! What else? Where else are you gonna go?
So, I'm driving up to my girlfriend's house, and shout out to my girl. What's up? So there's a Target, Super Target next to her house, and I drove by, and there wasn't anybody in front, and I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna
it might just be that day.
That I'm gonna go there. So
this Target's got moxie.
They got moxie. You got something about this boy. Got some moxie.
There's something about this Target.
Yeah. So so I went home. My girlfriend usually wakes up pretty early. She works at a cafe. And she wakes up at 5 in the morning. And so when she's waking up, I told her, hey, just wake me up. So I can before you go. You know, so
not 2 songs.
Yeah,
everybody got 2 songs out of that.
Yeah, with 2
decades worth of.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So
she woke you up in the morning for this Target.
And I'm dead, man. I'm fucking almost asleep, half asleep. So I'm like running out of my fucking. I put my sandals on. I had my pajamas. And I ran out of my house, and I didn't get my phone, I didn't get my 3DS, I didn't get anything. I just had my wallet and my keys.
That's how.
So I get to this Target,
on the prize.
And there's about fucking 5 full-grown men, hairy ass full-grown men, sitting on the side of a Target, at fucking 4:30 of 5 in the morning, and we all just standing there. We're all just sitting there because everybody's fucking is tired, you know. So, and we all just started talking about games, and it kind of just brought me back to like being in the playground, you know, like just talking about games and just how much you loved all these things.
You became one of the future sights that we saw as children. There's like, what are we gonna look like when we're older? We're doing the same shit, but we're just big and hairy. Like,
yeah, that's basically, you know.
It's the same.
I love video games. Yeah. So I ended up making some good friends that morning, and
that's awesome, dude.
Good thing is that
that's tight.
Yeah, when Target opened up, we were about the first 6-7 people there around 5 in the morning. Around 8 is when they open. Super Target opens up at 8, and if you do the math, that's pretty.
Up at 8 is pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And you can only do good business when you rhyme.
That's a lot of talking. That's what I'm saying. So I didn't have my phone. I didn't have anything. So I got to meet these guys. You know. So
that's tight.
About 50 people showed up. They were there at 8 in the morning.
Damn.
So Target opens up, and they only have 46.
Tag team match.
Yeah, coming from their last release of the NES, they only had 10. You know, they had 46 this time. So big improvement, but you know, there's still a lot of people like you know, there are a lot of angry moms. Like, oh my god! There's this guy actually offering like $250 to anybody placing in line. He's like, $250, you know, just you know, I'll take your place in line.
It's like, bro, just wait 3 days and somebody's gonna sell it for that price.
Yeah, well, you know, so I mean, I was very tempted to take it because I kind of want some money. I like money, but
don't know.
No. I mean, I waited a lot of time and I wanted to play it. It's right here.
It's here, man. It's a piece of new history.
And I grew up with a Super Nintendo more than an NES anyway.
Hell yes.
Yeah, so I still have my original Super Nintendo, which my collection has gotten pretty chunky, if you know what I mean.
Let's talk real quick about Nintendo and what Nintendo does with their supplies. So check this out. Does everybody remember a console called the Nintendo Wii? Actually, real quick, David is asking how much was it?
$80.
$80? That's a good price. Oh, you know what? It's funny because when
considering the games that comes out, you got Earthbound, which a copy of Earthbound goes for about $120 online on eBay. I mean to have an officially a loose cartridge, so
to have an officially licensed Nintendo product for it to be less than 3 digits.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, the knockoffs of the all-in-one systems are $150 at least, right?
Yeah, but the problem with those things is that
but they're not the same.
It's emulation, and when you go down to emulation, there's some things that don't work. The Super Effects chip, with Star Fox uses and a bunch of different fucking games use. That's hard to emulate. It's an actual chip that was made, the hardware, thing. So it's hard to emulate, and this is emulation too. But this is emulation done right by Nintendo, officially by Nintendo. Obviously, Star Fox 2 never been released. Actual final release of the game. Before you can get the game, but it was a beta, and even the programmer.
That means that some dude has been sitting on that for so long.
Nintendo has been sitting on that.
Right, but not telling anybody. Though. It's not like we know it exists.
No, they knew.
They figured, because there was an unreleased version. Then Star Fox 64 happened.
Well, the reason why it was cut. It was because Shigeru Miyamoto, he was working on Nintendo 64. He, one of
Miyamoto,
Miyamoto,
the Walt Disney of video games,
Nintendo legend.
Yeah.
He took a lot of aspects from Star Fox 2, and he implemented it in the N64, and he kind of wanted a clean cut between games, between consoles. And playing it nowadays, I can see why, because I'm a huge fan of Star Fox 64. Huge fan.
Star Fox is a cool game.
I play it to this day all the time.
Yeah.
Crack a brew.
Star Fox,
I
mean, it had the multiplayer, which is pretty cool.
It's amazing. It's one of the I rule. I can't
4-player multi.
You can't get me on this shit, but but it's great.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah. But it's a good time. Oh, some Tony Hawk. What's up?
Tony Hawk, that
like endless manuals, dude.
I'm waiting for that Nintendo 64. They're gonna do an N64.
I'm kind of hoping that they do a Game Boy Classic.
Oh man,
that would be awesome. Because the Game Boy selection is just huge.
Unbelievable.
Something like a little Game Boy handheld fucking thing, you carry it around. It has
hey, if Sega wants to save itself, let's get us a Dreamcast Mini.
That would be amazing. I still have my Dreamcast,
Yeah, and, man.
If you have the first generation, which is if you turn your Dreamcast around, there's a little circle with the letter in it, right on the bottom right. If it has an A on it, that means it doesn't have any copy protection. So you can literally download the games off the internet and burn them into a disc and play them. So
that's kind of amazing. Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you how to do it, but that's hint. It happens. You can just Google something and then
I just hit the little pump on this chair, but with my leg, and I fell down.
Pick up the pump. Pick up the pump.
I did the elevator trick. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
We're just. All right, nobody make gifts out of that.
We're getting pumped out here, dude. What's up?
Holla if you hear me. Anyway, let's check out the chat for a second. Danny Portal.
Hey,
I just like saying I like saying the name like that. It sounds like James Bond. Yeah. Free on emulator. True, but
that comes back to what I was saying. It's still emulation,
Also, for me, I think the big difference for me between emulation and the real thing is the controller and the sensitivity on the buttons. Because the thing is, when you let's say you tap the button lightly, the character's only going to jump a little.
You're talking about lag?
Exactly, lag and all that kind of stuff. That really bugs me. You can
work with lag. It depends on if you have a good emulator and you have a good system running.
Yeah.
Because you can also go the other way around, that you have so much control over your emulation that you can actually change your settings and make it run even better. Which I've seen a lot of Nintendo 64 games. You get that blurry,
the texture
that Vaseline fucking smudge screen. you can actually like take all of that out by emulating an N64 game and like running it well, and you can get 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still early 3D emulation. It's not gonna look great, but it's like
it's gonna play.
It's gonna look better than on
better.
you know. Yeah, it's gonna play better too.
That's what I did with the Dreamcast emulator.
Yeah, I love my Dreamcast. You know.
Yeah, Dreamcast is pretty great, man. Tony Hawk on that is a lot of fun.
I just download
get another
games.
beer.
Yeah, man, we'll take another run over
Tell
here.
the people what's up. I'm gonna bring 2 beers each, so we're gonna have to get up again.
What is up? What is up, everybody? What's going on in the chat? What the fuck is up, yo? Noel Hernandez. Oh, how do you turn this thing on here? We got Jenny. You got Jenny joined. We got David, Uncle Andros. Yes. We got the Danny Portal. Hey, so what's up with Monster Hunter Worlds? I have not looked up on the new game, but I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan.
I played Monster Hunter 1 a little bit. Real cool game, dude. For its time, really dope.
West Pines Target got the box. Yes.
All right, you know what? Can we do a live review of peanut butter M&Ms?
Jenny is here. Yes, I can't spell. Oh wait, no, that's Brad. Never mind. Hey. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on because I want to look cool on camera.
Can we do a live review of peanut butter M&Ms?
What do you need from me? You're like
to eat this?
What is this?
It's an M&M, but it's a peanut butter M&M, and to me,
a live review.
It's a live review. We're eating peanut butter M&Ms. It's the red one, where he's wearing a wig.
At least I can tell you this:
it tastes the fucking same to me.
It didn't melt in my hands; it melted in my mouth.
True. So confirmed. Catchphrase confirmed.
Yeah.
Slogan locked in.
Locked in. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
we are in no way sponsored by M&M's or Yingling.
Okay.
Although we would love to be.
Yes. Noel says Nintendo just registered a new trademark using the Game Boy name. Ooh, Game Boy Mini coming out. You just spoke about it a second ago.
I'm telling you, man.
He was just talking about that, dude.
I think it's the next step, to be honest. It's most rational step.
Oh, Danny says he has a secret to reveal to me. We're live right now. Tell me, dude.
Please tell us.
Live in concert.
What is it? Live in concert.
Yeah. At the Hard Rock.
Danny Lopez secret.
Godsmack. Live. Yeah. Well, the camel ones are where it's at. Oh, the caramel. The camel.
Caramel?
The caramel.
Caramel
M&Ms. I haven't tried them.
3 weeks ago. Oh. Caramel what? I don't know what we're talking about.
M&Ms.
Oh.
We switched it. Oh. The topic is
why do we have 3 beers on the table?
4. There's a 2 each.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have to get up again to get another beer. We're planning ahead on Shut Up, Let's Talk, episode 35. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
It's morphing time!
It's Stegosaurus! Oh my god. Yeah. The Godzilla ripoff, that was pretty great, though.
Yeah.
What is this booklet you have in your hand?
This is a booklet. I wanted to mention this so I can put it away.
What is this booklet?
This is actually a poster that comes with the SNES Mini. I'm probably opening this wrong, like the worst way possible.
But that's okay.
But Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It kind of has a little overview of like some of the games.
It's a super duper Nintendo.
Yeah, you got Star Fox, F-Zero, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Ooh, fucking legendary. That in itself, come on, for $80, Super Metroid. Super Mario World, how many, like, my friends and I were playing, what, I drunk texted Alizar, what?
I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry guys, I'm being so loud. Danny says he drunk texted me from a random number saying that he wanted to be on the show.
Wow.
I texted that person back and never got a response, and sometimes I go to sleep at night and wonder, who was that?
Or you're like, hey, what up, homie? Yeah, you want to hang out in my podcast?
Yeah, I was like, of course, dude. And I was like, who is this?
Yo, no, that was a pretty bad impersonation of Alisar, but I will try a little better.
I do like how I sounded like any one of the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, well, hey man,
yeah, Cowabunga, man.
Cowabunga, dude, you want to get some pizza?
You can't just go up there and do all that kind of stuff, man. Just go.
Orange pretzel and M&Ms though.
Oh, pretzel M&Ms. That's what I meant to say earlier. So good. So good. They changed the game with that, bro. The texture. It's the texture. It's all about texture.
You know what they just brought back? I don't know if you know. Fucking the Oreo cereal. You remember that? The Oreos?
Oh, Oreo O's.
Oreo O's. Yeah, they just brought them back, dude.
Did they bring? I never knew they took them away.
Yeah, man. Well,
Wow.
I don't know if you know, but I don't know if you fucking guys are interested.
I don't know if you guys keep up with the latest
with
in
the
cereal
latest in
news.
cereal news and Oreo news, but Post is the
Forget racism. Oreos are back.
Oreos is where we gotta keep on. I got a little
Keep your eye on that.
Yeah, I got a
Anyway.
little tab going. Yeah.
Woo.
So,
Sorry.
whatever. To a huge deal that just happened. They just brought him back, and if you want some, Walmart I think had an exclusive deal for a couple months. You can just,
They would, wouldn't they?
yeah, you can go pick them up at Walmart right now if you're craving some Oreos, right now. But
I like
they're
Cookie
fucking
Crisp,
great.
man.
Great. They're great.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
You know what's funny? I purposely didn't buy Cookie Crisp often because I didn't want to ever get sick of it.
Yeah, I actually had the same problem.
Right? I was like, I can't have this too much
The
because I
problem
know
is-
this is too easy.
The problem is because the box is so small.
Is it? I never noticed.
It's
I just
smaller
didn't remember
compared to the other boxes.
They know.
Because I would realize I'm like, why am I eating the whole fucking box?
Because
So
life,
often.
yeah. They knew. Oh, Captain
Flash.
Crunch? Is that where
CaptainCrunchNews.com.
You know what? Remember the berries, Captain Crunch?
Yeah, man.
That was a strange
The
little
fucking
promotion.
LSD commercials with
Yeah,
the
it was
berries.
so strange.
Berries,
Yeah.
sugar.
You remember when? All right, this is a very interesting time in the '90s. All right, remember when cereal companies were crossing over into yogurt? They were like Trix yogurt.
Oh yeah, do you have the little
Captain
fucking
Crunch
packet? You would
yogurt.
like flip it in and just like mix
Yeah, remember
it.
there was like half and half yogurts and stuff, and they were just trying to.
just
They were
like
doing.
sugar overload.
They were doing anything they could to get kids' attention at that time.
I
man.
realized the older I got, that when I was young, I was basically addicted to sugar, and nobody fucking talks about this shit. Like, I mean, I'm not down. It was the '90s. Sugar, toys,
Extreme.
games, everything was extreme. You had Surge. You had all this shit. Boom, sugar.
Doritos
And,
3D. Remember those?
So I realized that as time goes on, you start like eating it less. You start like morphing into other different sugar fucking foods and everything. So I started trying to cut down, and you see how dependent you become on sugar. So
Yeah, it's true.
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Those, all that almost sounded like Mariah Carey lyrics. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Like,
it just makes me think of when I have
Dependent on
when I have
sugar.
kids. I'm probably
No,
not
it's
gonna,
true, though.
not gonna let them have any sugar.
No, that because
Cause-
it's intense, man.
Yeah, I when I eat like a pack of like fucking like Skittles sour, I feel the sugar and the fucking all that glucose inside of me just like amping me up. And I'm like, imagine a little kid, dude.
Dude, I eat candy like an old man nowadays. I just have like
Yeah.
1 or 2 M&Ms at a time.
Yeah, that's how you have to do it. It's,
Right,
it's
1 or 2
poison.
Skittles at a time.
It's poison, but it's beautiful poison.
Yeah, it is the best worst
Just
thing
like
ever.
alcohol.
Just like this show.
Mm. Yeah, just like the show.
This show is poisonous, everybody.
Poison.
Call poison control right now,
Right
all of
now.
you. Everybody in the chat right now, call poison control.
Yeah, what's going on in the chat?
Noel dropped the
Good
YouTube
evening.
link to.
I'm Erica
System of
Lost.
Down
System-
Sugar.
oh, dude,
what up?
It's been in my head the entire time we've been saying
Oh
sugar.
shit.
Gabriel Espinosa, one of my best friends of all time, has joined the chat tonight. And I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, man. Good to see you tonight.
Hey, what's going on?
He just had a rad little baby girl, so congratulations to Gabe.
Hey.
Well done. Well done, damn it.
Mm.
Me and Gabriel used to call each other on the phone as kids and watch Dumb and Dumber on the phone at the same time. Every single time they played it on TBS.
Dumb and Dumber.
That was our movie, man. We were like, dude, Dumb and Dumber's on. All right, let's talk.
What's that scene when they're in the van?
Oh,
Like you want to hear the most annoying sound?
oh. I'm sorry for anybody that didn't hear that.
I'm sorry for everybody wearing fucking headphones at the time.
Yeah, seriously.
Like,
Right?
oh, shit.
Or everybody in the car just got bombarded with
Oh,
sounds.
shit, what the fuck?
Danny asks Alzar if I have a Halloween show. He wants in.
Oh yeah,
Full costume.
BDSM
You know what? That might be
costume.
fun.
To be
I've been
honest.
thinking about it because now the
Only.
holidays are coming up, and now I've been thinking like I gotta have a themed episode. I actually gotta turn. I need to turn all the lights down and get some lighting for that episode. Gotta make it spookalicious.
Spookalicious.
Gotta spookify that spook.
Spookify.
Yeah. Gotta funkify that spook.
Funkify.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for
Do
anybody
we have?
that heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which is all of you.
What up, guys?
T-Brad says, bro,
Oh, we got some
the
we got some
90s.
ghost stories, guys.
Everything extreme, and we all
Real
got
as
loaded.
fuck.
Let's share ghost stories. I got some
Ghost
real as
stories?
fuck. Jenny, what ghost stories you got?
You know,
Please,
I've
drop
been-
it on us. Drop it on us.
If we're talking about the 90s, we usually do on the show.
I mean, if you look
at
at this room, we got all the Taco Bell dogs behind us.
yeah. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Right?
You guys You remember Goosebumps? You guys remember Goosebumps?
Oh, in my day, we had...
It's that
live
that
jam.
time of the year. Dude, you guys, I fucking used to jam out to that fucking song.
Goosebumps? That's a song? By
Goosebumps,
who?
the show.
Oh, I didn't watch the show.
Oh, you fucking...
I rented one.
You
I
missed out.
rented the first one, the Welcome to Dead
Did you-
House or whatever it was called. I rented the video from Blockbuster. That's
good,
90s.
Good time. Did you ever read the books?
No, not that much.
You
I
missed
wasn't really
out.
into horror stuff. I was like, why do I want to be like scared and
It wasn't
depressed?
scary. It was just like it was
Creepy.
like sci-fi, creepy shit. It was like really 90s stuff.
You know, I mean, it's just a thing. I guess I don't read too much, but man, as a kid, I read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Man, I was like, dude, this book got serious.
Oh, how about Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid of the Dark, man? You guys remember that? All right, you know what? And for anybody
Both
that missed
Canadian shows, by the way.
whoever, yeah, oh damn, that Canada knows how to do it, man.
Yeah, they if you always wonder what they threw into the fire, like that little fucking powder, it was coffee creamer or whatever that they fucking threw in the pot. You know, every time that they went into to a story, they just throw fucking it's coffee creamer. If you want,
It's a waste of good creamer.
If you guys
damn it.
have no idea what You're Afraid of the Dark is, I don't know, you lived under a rock, but it's like
Yeah.
the secret society of kids,
You know,
that would sneak out of their house at about midnight and meet in the woods, build a fire, and tell creepy ghost stories and throw coffee creamer into a fire.
oh my god, that next time you got coffee creamer, man.
Yeah,
you know what to do.
Ghost stories. That's it.
Danny says either Halloween or Kwanzaa. I'm in. Hey, Kwanzaa. Shut Up, Let's Talk gets down for Kwanzaa.
Any religion and all parts. We're just worldwide, dude.
We are worldwide.
We
damn
are
it.
the world. We are the children.
Shut Up, Let's Talk is the future. Noel asks. No, he just says. He's not asking anything. Presumptuous of me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Noel says, I feel like a ghost story is about to happen right now with those creepy dogs in the background. And there's a big shadow
I
behind
would
them and
love to
everything.
just get like a huge fucking like zoom into the one in the middle. That motherfucker looks like he drives everybody, you know? This one
Oh, the one with the shirt of himself?
Yeah. He looks very sure of himself, you know?
He does look pretty sure.
This
of
guy over
himself.
here with his fucking mouth open.
You know, I think the worst thing in this
They've seen
entire
some
room...
shit.
The worst thing in this entire room is this globe right here.
It's very yellow.
This globe of Santa Claus on vacation on the beach.
I wonder how old this is.
It's probably old. I don't know. It's Santa Claus and an alligator hanging out at the beach.
Oh, does it work?
Does it work? It's probably a
It
Jimmy
does,
Buffett
it
song.
does.
I don't know.
Let's see. Hold on.
Buttons probably.
We're finding out different things in the...
Oh.
Nope.
My eye!
My leg!
Yeah, it's funny.
No, it's just busted, son.
Yeah, that's probably why they
But,
sold it.
I mean, we got Santa Claus fucking chilling with an alligator.
Let's show this to the people.
Yeah, you got to see it. If you ever wondered, I don't know if that's can they see that?
They're on the other.
It's gonna we're in the focus.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll probably catch
it's
up
walking
with
away now. There it is. Yeah, Santa Claus.
That's
Santa,
the worst thing ever.
Santa Claus. Sandy Claus.
And you know what's funny? I bought that because I went to the thrift store one day and I didn't find anything I liked, and I was like, I'm buying this.
I'm buying this shit.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't find anything
I came
today.
out here. I'm buying this shit.
Yeah.
Can you please nickname yourself? What is this? What's going on?
Hold
out
on.
here?
Where we at? Let's scroll down. Oh, Danny says,
He has the most.
dude,
real
I have the
ghost
most
story.
real of ghost stories. Oh my god. I freak everyone I've ever told. 100% true. Like the first Paranormal Activity movie.
That was a great
Special
movie.
effects and all.
I thought it was dirt.
I got a lot of Danny's in the room tonight.
Yeah.
Danny Portal
some Danny on Danny action,
says,
brother.
I thought it was dirt.
Oh, we got Charlie Ramos joining us.
What up, Charles?
Oh, we got Alexis Whammy.
Whammy. Chris can explain this. Please do, Chris.
Whammy.
I'm lost.
From if you fucking seen what's the fucking Anchorman? You know, you guys ever seen Anchorman? The fucking
the
the
sports
sports
here,
guy,
but I haven't seen it. No.
the sports guy. Every time he was just like that was his catchphrase. Whammy. But we
go back.
We go back with that catchphrase. You know, fucking.
Danny Portal says best item in the room, man. Oh, the snow globe.
Oh yes, it's magical.
Can you please nickname yourself the Last Mohican? I'm down. I'll be that Daniel Day-Lewis. Another Danny in the picture.
Yo, triple Danny action.
I'm down. I will Daniel Day-Lewis. That junks.
What's going on up there? What's going on? We got some shit.
Danny says gotta go, gotta poop. Man, you could, bro. Shut Up, Let's Talk is best enjoyed while shitting.
Yeah, I mean that's when I watch it. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I'm shitting right now. Alazar, expect a random text from an unknown number about the Halloween episode. Well, now it's not a surprise, damn it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll act surprised.
The story does go way further, but you know I'm slightly drunk. I've been drinking.
Oh,
I've been drinking.
Danny says not chill. He's Danilo.
He's Danilo.
That's pretty cool.
Danilo Portal.
That's what's up. Charlie says what's good. You know, me and Charlie have played plenty of Rocket League match on the PlayStation 4.
Nice, man. Yeah, I just hung out with his brother last night.
Alexa says the story goes way further.
Yeah, way further.
Yeah, you like how I did like the little car break right there, like.
Oh man, you want to
actually? What I did just now was the dolphin, rather. But what? Yeah.
Like in SpongeBob, whenever
they call me
curse.
Flipper, baby.
You know,
because I be. Sorry, we're not. Yeah, yeah. That joke. That wrote itself.
You want to plug this motherfucker in?
Yeah, Innuendo City. Hold up. All right, you know what? We're gonna try to get some of that Super Schmishtendo.
Yeah, we're gonna show you guys how much we suck at video games.
Which is probably a lot.
You play? Are you good at Street Fighter?
I've done a Street Fighter before.
You've done a Street Fighter before?
I've done a Street Fighter.
I've done a Street Fighter before.
Oh man, hold up.
If you're wondering why I'm reaching out here, it's because these cables are very short, and
yeah,
Alazar got a huge room.
Whatever, man.
Well, the life of a podcaster,
Whatever,
you know, all this
man.
money, all this Facebook money.
Yeah, for anybody that can't notice the bed, I sleep on this side of the universe.
He just had a huge bed. It takes like half the room. Dude.
Hey man, I need leg room.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
I live in a box.
I live in a little tiny box, a little tiny shoebox, that's tiny little.
I live inside the Super Nintendo box.
These are lyrics, man. These are lyrics. These are bars. All right, hold on.
These are bars. All right, we're just rambling at this point. Well,
I'm sorry. We've been trying to get the thing set up, guys. We're gonna go back to the chat right now. I'm so sorry.
Hey, is it playing video?
I fought a street before. Yes.
Hey.
You're right. This is Rat on the Pooper. I'm telling you, dude. Make sure that you touch the phone with the hand you wipe your ass with, please.
I mean, that's how I usually shake people's hands.
Yeah, and that's why. I don't know if Danny's a lefty, so I don't want to discriminate. I don't want to assume.
Oh, so you just gotta. Have you ever seen Mallrats?
No.
It's a movie.
I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry.
No.
What? Well, no, man. Oh, totally, man. Yeah, bro. Hell, yo.
It's actually.
I don't want to hear me.
Whoa, I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear me.
It's a movie
hearing
from
me right now.
late 90s, I believe. You know the guy from Clerks. He made Clerks. He made this movie called Mallrats, and it's about a bunch of people hanging out at a mall. And these fucking degenerate people, guys, main story, dude. Whenever he's gonna go up to somebody he doesn't like, he grabs his hand and he shoved it between his butt cheeks.
Oh no!
And like just get it like really sweat and just like will grind it in there. God. And when you go up to them, just shake their hands. I mean, you are paying the price that your hand is gonna smell like ass. True. But their hand is also gonna smell like ass all the time, and it's gonna be your ass.
All the time.
Yeah, so I don't know how I came to that, but Mallrats is a movie. It's a great movie if you haven't seen it.
Give it 1 second.
Really funny.
I think I need to switch the TV over or something.
You gotta switch it up.
Is it on?
Oh, it's not on. No. Oh, wait.
Oh.
So hey everybody, this is Shut Up, Let's Talk.
You guys like my little bunny hop
over there? If you guys watch the show and the intro, you can actually see my dog Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my bitch, actually. So she's a cute bitch. No. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, but we can play it through here, right? We can watch it through here. Sorry, we're talking about the screens here.
No, there's gonna be a delay on it.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. No, that's a good thing. This is playing on the, cool. Sorry, folks, we're gonna get the Super Nintendo Mini plugged in.
Yeah.
Plugged in on you.
Is it streaming on there right now?
No, it's gonna be in a second.
So they're just staring at me, looking at the screen. Like, hey, hi, everybody.
What ringtone was that? Cell phones are so nasty because people use them on the shitter. Dude, that's exactly true, man. That is it. Stink palming. Oh, that's what they call it?
Stink palming, yeah.
That's not good. That's not kosher.
I'm sure it's not.
That's not kosher.
Hold on.
Wait, does your Elgato have an out HDMI?
Yeah, no, it's working fine. I just gotta configure it on here to see.
So we can get like a no lag on the screen here, so we can play it.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. We can't play it on this one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We can run the HDMI from yours into this screen, so we can play it.
Oh, there's no HDMI input on this one.
Oh, because I'm a piece of shit.
Hold on.
Well, if we suck, then
Yeah, don't worry. Don't
just
forget
make fun
about
of
it.
Forget.
Anyway,
about
you know what?
it.
All right, check this out. You know what? The actual topic today, which we should be talking about while we do all this, we're talking about retro collections, folks. Why do people have retro collections, guys? Do you guys collect any retro stuff? And what do I mean by that? I mean like this Bowser. This is a villain from the very popular Mario video games. Power Rangers Morpher.
It's morphing time.
The phrase literally never does get old. A Star Wars Yo-Yo, Stormtrooper Yo-Yo.
I was actually, they just had the world championships for yo-yo.
No way.
Yeah, this one dude.
All the 90s kids out there?
This one, they do it every year. This one dude fucking won the whole championship. And it was actually pretty badass, yeah. I just saw it on the YouTubes, I believe.
So, I mean, what do you guys collect? Do you guys have any collections of stuff at home? I mean, do you guys still hold on to your Pokemon cards?
I collect my toenails. And
That's retro.
And the lint hair from inside my belly button.
That's hyper retro, bro.
It's been going on for about like 20 years, but I also added my dad's lint hair for the past 40 years. So we're trying to do a whole generation thing going on.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. If you guys are into lint hair, I don't know if very niche market.
I don't know if lint hair is in these days.
I don't know. We'll see.
Whoa. Switched over.
Fade out.
Switched over. Fake
out.
Something serious. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the thing pulled up here, but it's give me a little bit of trouble.
We got technical difficulties.
All good. We'll figure it out.
How do you pull that up?
So, I mean, it should come out through this Elgato.
See, we should have done this ahead of time, but I'm a piece of shit and I came out really late.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. So,
but oh damn it!
Yo.
And I missed that. Look, my cat probably heard that and his ears probably just jumped up. He's probably like, "Oh shit, game time!"
It's just
game time.
Game time. Gonna crack that.
Good timing on that.
Yeah,
so people, sorry, what was I saying? Retro collections, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me hit the chat life. Ranma 1-2 VCR collection.
You mean VHS collection? VCR is the player, but yeah, he knows better.
You know what? One day I did catch myself saying VHS player when I meant to say
I catch
VCR.
I catch myself doing it all the time. I'm just giving a shit about it. But to be honest, play Freebird. Yes, we will play Freebird. Freebird on our 99th episode.
99th episode. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Our 100th episode, but it'll be like a two-parter.
Yeah.
Because Freebird is long as fuck.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm having trouble bringing this thing up.
Bring it up.
Pack it up. Pack it in.
What's going on?
No capture device. Found.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah. It was. I brought it up. I brought it up on its own program. I just can't bring it up on XSplit.
Well, whatever.
Don't worry about it, peeps.
Whatever, guys. So yeah, I collect a lot of video games. I got some fucking Super Nintendo shit. Back on the topic of the SNES Classic. I actually.
What do you think of it though?
I love it, man. I love it. Even though I have most of the games already, except for like Earthbound. It's fucking impossible to get.
Earthbound is a really cool game. There was a time where I had it on my phone.
Believe it or not, I've never owned Super Mario World. I always borrowed it from somebody and played it somewhere and this and there. But I never owned a copy. It was always my cousins and my friends or something. So it's nice to have it because it's so like widely available, and I never found it for the right price. Every time I saw it, it was like 20-something bucks. I'm like,
people price gouge the hell out of it. Well, I mean, is it really price gouging? It's a limited supply. So
it's not a limited supply.
It's a collection item.
Super Mario World. It's one of the best selling games of all time.
Oh, for a second I really thought we were still talking about Earthbound. I'm sorry.
Well, not Earthbound. Well, Earthbound is even still. If you want to if you want to buy a copy of Earthbound, it's out there. It's not like it was like. It was limited. It is a limited supply, but it's a widely available supply. If you go to a convention, especially nowadays, you can probably find the game that you want to play. It's just depending on how much you want to pay for it. But,
exactly.
I've gone out on the wild and I found like games for $5.
Nice.
That are
what's the best deal you've gotten on a retro game?
Well, it's not a deal, and it was more of somebody giving it to me, and he had no idea.
Oh.
One of my friend Rod's, not my boy Rod. It's another. His name is Big Rod. He had a Super Nintendo collection that he didn't want, and he gave me this one game that he was like, yeah, I don't play this anymore. And I go home and I clean it and start playing, and it was a great game. It was called It was Final Fight Guy.
Oh.
Final Fight. I'm a huge Final Fight series fan. I told him when he had the game, I was like, "Oh, I love this game."
Rare alert.
Yeah, and he was saying, "Oh, I don't play this game. I hate these games, whatever." And I told him I love the series, so he gave it to me. I go home, start playing it, clean it up, and I go online to see how much they go for, whatever. And they go for about $600 to $700 online. And I mean, I haven't really hung out with him in a while. I haven't been able to tell him, but either way, I mean, he gave it to me, no take backsies. But
that's how it goes, man.
Yeah, but either way, it's one of my most prized possessions. Like, it's one of like my crown of
retro collection.
Yeah, I also have Conker's Bad Fur Day complete inbox with the manual,
sweet,
and everything, and Super Metroid complete.
I didn't play
inbox.
that game that much, but to have it is pretty great.
Conker's, it's on N64. If you have no idea. It's a little cute squirrel. If you ever played Diddy Kong Racing, he was the little cute squirrel in Diddy Kong Racing. That's
the whole point of the game, they pulled a South Park where they made this kind of cutesy looking animation, but everything was really vulgar and crazy.
Yeah, there's one of the bosses there. It's actually
it's a shit, right?
It's a shit monster. So you're fighting like this big shit monster that's singing at you. I am the big mighty Pooh, or the great mighty, I don't know, great mighty, some shit like that.
The great mighty Pooh.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't want to pay because the game's also very expensive, if you don't want to pay very expensive prices, you could just go and get it on the Xbox.
True.
The first Xbox, they actually made, a remake of it. Don't fucking worry about that shit. We're dropping knowledge out here.
Dropping knowledge and consoles.
So we got
Haleen said, Charlie says he's got Secret of Mana on his phone.
Oh, on his phone. Yeah, well,
that's kind of retro. It's halfway retro. Haleen says, good night, everyone. She parked her ass in bed and she's falling asleep. Later. Good night.
Later. Sorry I bored you to death, but hey.
Danny says, wonder how Big Rod got his name. Probably the bushy eyebrows. Probably.
Well, we actually, we have another friend called Rod. He's actually a short dude. So I call him out. But we also have another friend called Rod, but he's actually tall, so we just call him Big Rod.
There you go.
But he does have bushy eyebrows, so kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Mike, I'm sure is it Danny like fucking? Is he like a sidekick or something?
He knows, man. Michael says, "Ooh, Super Metroid
complete inbox. Yeah. What's the fastest? If you have played Super Metroid, what's the fastest that you beat it? Because I don't know if you know this. Have you played any Metroid game?
No.
But the faster that you beat it, the more of Samus's armor comes off at the end.
No way.
Yeah. So
what?
So you can see her like in her suit, like like status or whatever. So she can it's like a little Easter egg or whatever, but it's pretty cool. There's people who beat Super Metroid in like under like 40. I was watching this guy do it 45 minutes, I think it was.
What?
45 minutes, and if you play Super Metroid, this is not an easy game. You
just ran right through it. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. So it's
barely
it's
take a shit
awesome.
that short.
It's good game design. It's a good game design.
That's crazy.
Also included in the SNES Classic.
Yeah. Which we could not get up and running.
Yeah,
but whatever. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Go buy one.
Go buy.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo has said that by Christmas, we'll get a lot more shipments going. So I mean, when I bought it, there were 46 at this one Target. So I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a steady supply. Don't pay $250 or anything like that. Don't give in to scalpers. Like that's you can once wait. You do that, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're as bad as them because you're giving into what they want you to.
And Nintendo wants that to an extent.
Yeah, I want an NES Classic. I don't have an NES Classic, but I'm willing to wait until I can find one for the right price. So.
But you know what? I find it hard to believe that Nintendo has no idea about the scalping, and they obviously do know.
No, they know.
Of course they know. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's like they kind of need it. Sorry, let me back that up. They don't need it, but they want it because the thing about it is that scalping, when people do that kind of shit, I don't agree with that. By the way. Well, it is, but I don't. Yeah, it is free marketing, and it also brings up brand loyalty. The people that are willing to pay that extra amount for those kind of consoles are diehard fans that are willing to do anything for this brand.
Well, there's a huge like conspiracy going on of people like, oh, Nintendo like cuts their supply in half. And so no, come on. No, I mean they do.
They do undersupply.
They do undersupply.
To get headlines on the news like the Wii is sold out, then a bunch of people.
But it's not like a huge conspiracy or anything. It's just business. Yeah, it's just business, and like what's up. But you're not gonna throw a bunch of money to something that you don't know if it's gonna sell too much. You don't want to make too much of something. You'd rather fucking make 200 of these beers for like a certain amount of people that are gonna love it, rather than make like 2 million fucking bullshit that you're gonna have a huge supply of it and they're gonna sit in the like in GameStops for like years. You don't want that. It's a huge, like this analogy went like crazy, but you get the point.
You lose money by oversupplying.
Yeah, you don't want to be like Rock Band 2, where
but things don't hold value at that point.
Where you had plastic guitars in every grandma's house. Come on.
But it's kind of like collector's editions. Like video games make collector's editions, right? Now let's stop a moment and plug ourselves out of marketing. Let's look at what we're doing here. When you sell something called collector's edition, right, and you make millions of copies of that, it's not a collector's edition.
So to that point, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one like very obscure game called Halo 2. Halo 2
or
Skyrim, yeah. But Halo 2, back in the day, they released the collector's edition, the Halo 2 metal case. I'm sure you've seen it. And it came with a DVD and a copy of Halo 2.
Bought that at a thrift store for $3.
Yeah, so they said, oh, a collector's edition Halo 2. That actually, it was being sculpted like just like the SNES Classic or the NES Classic, and Microsoft came out and doubled the supply of the collector's edition. So to the point that now, whenever you go out and you collect for a Halo 2 Xbox collection, people want the actual Halo 2 box instead of the collector's edition. So it's easy to find, and they're easy to rust, and they're all beat up. So don't give into this shit. Don't give into scalpers, man. Yeah, don't give into scalpers, man. Come on.
So just and not to be a dropping knowledge kind of thing, but it's true though. Like we said a second ago, when you make millions of statues for collector's editions, they don't hold much value. If you try to resell that, there's a guy could probably buy it off of Amazon.
But it's not even about that. If you're buying something to resell it, like,
oh yeah, then you're a different breed of collector.
Are you a collector? Because you're not collecting. You're
just short-term collectors.
Yeah, unless you already have you're sitting on 5 copies of 5 fucking Game Boys for some reason. You had a deal or something, whatever. But come on, I don't know. I hate resellers.
Yeah, here the thing about reselling for me, I feel like I've become like a short-term guitar collector. Because for me, I'll get guitars, then I'll play them, I'll record with them, and then I'll sell them later to get other guitars.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that though. There's my friend, shout out to Eric Sorrellana. He plays for X3SR.
He does a lot of guitar mods. He's very good.
He does a lot of guitar mods, and he buys and sells guitars. But he doesn't do it as his job. This is not his main source of income. It's just a hobby, and he loves getting guitars, beat up guitars that are unloved. That need refurbishing or whatever. He picks them up. He makes them sound beautiful.
Yes,
like
it does.
I've seen guitars that are beat up, and like when I go to his house the next day, they don't even look like the same guitar. They don't even sound like the same guitar. So like, and he will fall in love with them, and he will sell them anyway. He knows that there's gonna be more guitars to come, and there's gonna be more guitars to love and sound and even play even better. So it gets to the point where you have to appreciate things for what they are. It just depends on the type of person that you are and the kind of intent that you go into into the community.
The kind of collector.
Don't be a poisonous person to any community that you go to.
Don't be a scalper.
Yeah, don't be a scalper. Don't be a piece of shit.
That's the poison.
Yeah.
The people that want to ruin that type of community.
Yeah.
Because those are people that are out there to make short-term money.
Do we got anything in the chat? What's going on in the chat out here?
Let us check out the chat. Mike says he already hacked his 80+ games now.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
I was gonna ask you if you were gonna hack it. Somebody on my Instagram has 200 games right now.
Yeah, I've been tempted to. I've been following the community since it came out. It was actually hacked the day it came out.
Always.
Because it still has the same hardware. If we fucking don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about the Super Nintendo Classic,
the Super Nintendo Mini, yes,
and the Super Nintendo Mini, and the day it was released, somebody had already hacked it because it uses the same hardware as the NES Classic. So
which was hacked also.
Yeah.
Quick.
And the people that hacked it, they actually found the code. On if you're like you have a line of code when you
because it's USB compatible, right?
Yeah. So when you have a line of code, you program something. You usually have a signature or something at the end of it. Like people, like it depends on whatever you're doing. And this one person included a code that you can't pull up on a game. It can't be commanded in on a game. It will only be seen if somebody was going into the code and seeing the code. And I'm just regurgitating here. I don't know, fucking. It was go back to disconnect from the present and go back to the 90s. That's what they included. And so obviously Nintendo knows that these things are going to be hacked.
Totally.
They don't make money whether or not you hack it or not. They don't lose money. They don't lose money if you hack it.
You bought the shit.
You bought it. So, they know that the NES was being hackable. So they changed this because even in the NES Classic they still included a little. It's like please a lot of people.
Oh, the anti-piracy warning thing.
On the NES Classic, it was like a lot of people worked hard for this. Please enjoy it, and
I emulate a lot, but I do agree with that.
Yeah, I emulate games. The way I see about emulation, like
if I could buy them, I'd get them.
Yeah, exactly. For example, before I played Chrono Trigger, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Chrono Trigger.
The artist from Dragon Ball Z did the art for it.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama. That's one of the best games I've ever made. I had never played it, and I downloaded and emulated it. And I loved it, fell in love with it, and I had to buy it. So I went out and bought it. And that's one of the couple only games that I've actually emulated and played the whole way through. I usually play them, and if I really like them, then I will buy them. And I'll play them again.
Yeah.
Because I fucking like them.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of preference, man. But
And the game that I emulate the most is probably Disney's Aladdin on the Super Nintendo, and I do own a copy.
Which is one of the best fucking platformers ever made.
Yeah,
and holy shit!
If you guys want to check out the YouTube page for Shut Up Let's Talk, I did beat the game in 30 minutes. You guys can.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
The video is up.
Yeah,
it's been up. Probably one of my favorite things I've done on Shut Up Let's Talk.
If you had, I don't know if you played another good platformer, this Mickey Mouse game. It's
Castle of Illusions.
The Castle of Illusion. Yeah.
Yes, I actually have the newer one too.
There's a whole line of them.
There's a newer one that they made, like updated graphics, same type of platforming.
Oh, a remake?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have it on the PC. Cool game. Very cool little platformer, fun little one.
Game, yeah.
Not just a kid's game.
Not just a kid's game.
Not
your daddy's Mickey Mouse.
It's not your dad's. Yeah. You know what was a really cool game that a lot of people did not play that much? There was a Batman the Animated Series game on the Super Nintendo that looked really great. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about something.
Was it the one that you had to like do a crazy combination just to like shoot your Batarang? I fucking hate that game.
It was really the controls were terrible.
You know why I hate that game?
Because
hard. We had just gotten here. If you don't know, I don't sound like it. I'm a fucking immigrant, and I came from South America. And
I'm a white guy.
Yeah, yeah, you fucking white.
I'm a white American.
So I came to South
from
America,
Kentucky,
and my dad is a hard worker. So yeah, shout out to hard workers out there. Shout out to my dad.
Shout out to hard workers around the globe, especially your pops.
My pops. So we went to Blockbuster every weekend. He rented some tapes, and I would always rent like one game. He only let me rent one game.
Me too.
And,
my dad too.
I rented fucking the Batman game that you've talked
Yes,
about.
that's right. Blockbuster.
I fucking couldn't beat it.
Me neither. I couldn't get past the Joker level.
I spent the whole weekend playing it, and I was fucking pissed. I didn't play it. I hated myself, and I have that one vivid memory. Ever since then, I always made sure to like really want the game before I rented it. So bad games suck, especially when you have to rent them.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? Let's talk something really quick about the graphics in older games and how on today's TVs they don't look as good and why.
I
think that's something interesting, right?
Yeah, I perfectly got to talk to this about actually.
Yeah, so you know it's funny. So check this out. Back in the day, right, TVs did not look like what they look like today, right?
Yeah,
no,
CRT TVs.
Back in the day, we had big fat TVs with a round screen. Now we got flat. Everything's flat.
Different kind of projection, yeah.
Complete, exactly. Now the thing was, maybe we didn't notice it back in the day. Maybe we'll notice it now, looking at a VHS tape. There's lines across your TV.
Yeah, the scan lines.
Scan lines, and those, when you put a Super Nintendo game on, those scan lines, the lines that are across the TV, they blend the pixels together, and they make them look smoother. So when we think games used to look better, they did, because they were presented better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you make a good point. The CRT TVs, whenever it came to video gaming and like input lag and everything, there was very little input lag. So the way that the console sends the signal to the CRT TV is just one huge little block. It's actually like more of a rectangle.
Exactly.
And when the TV gets it, it separates it and makes little lines in between to like kind of stretch the image out. And like that's how you get the scan lines. It's actually pretty awesome. And depending on your preference, it'll look better or not. But I prefer CRT look when it comes to retro gaming. But
because that's the look.
Yeah. There's the different to get really good, because if you like, for example, you try to play it 964 right now on an HD TV, it's gonna look like shit, dude. It's gonna look blurry. It's gonna look blurry. It's gonna look lagging. It's gonna look like somebody rubbed butter all over the fucking console, dude. It's gonna look horrible. So what you can do is you can mod your system to output the different selections. There's a little mod called the Ultra HDMI that you can mod your N64 to basically output at HDMI.
Nice.
And it will look crisp and it'll look amazing, 60 frames per second, and then you can plug it into any fucking monitor that you can. And you can do this with Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, anything. So it's just a matter of preference.
For the retro heads.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of preference. I'm waiting. The Ultra HDMI is kind of super rare because it's actually made with one guy.
No way.
And so
wow.
He made the whole board. He programmed everything, so he's stunning it as fast as he can make them. So as soon as I can buy one, I'm definitely doing it on my N64.
Can't imagine the wait time.
If you guys are on YouTube, My Life in Gaming, they have a great series that they break everything down on the best display for your setup on whatever game console that you want.
Oh man,
My Life in Gaming on YouTube. Fucking great people.
Since we're talking retro right now, and we mentioned cool YouTuber, I bumped into this one dude, and I don't know I can't exactly remember his name because I haven't seen one of his videos in a little while.
Out here.
Go and indulge yourself, my friend. I'm not gonna eat him. No. No. So have as many as well.
I'm gonna kill him.
For real. How do you call it? There's a YouTuber on a YouTuber on YouTube.
Tububer.
His name, I think it's something simple. Just type in off-camera gamer, whatever. This guy, what he does?
Play off camera.
Well, he actually goes into the camera settings for every game, and he'll actually look around the levels and see what they hid and different things that they put in the levels.
That's cool.
It's amazing, dude. And like he did it on Mortal Kombat, and you can see in the background he takes the camera and moves it around the level.
You really find out how they program things, because
and what they're hiding. Where.
Certain like things can't be. Certain like systems work differently, and depending on how you call different items when you program things, you have to like set them up differently. So there's certain like templates that you will have to hide things behind like a tree or something. So it's kind of cool finding little Easter eggs around. So
I love that. Yeah, Easter eggs.
Especially Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk has a lot of little Easter eggs behind like walls or like fucking.
Like, those games are amazing,
graffiti.
I love it. It's funny because, you know, the thing about these Tony Hawk games, for anybody that grew up playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it's a skateboarding video game. And if anybody
Gnarly, dude.
Yes, very, very, very good game. Probably one of my favorite series of all time. And I'm a simple guy. Games that have a lot of stories in them.
You're
and
a
stuff,
simple Rick?
I'm a simple dick. But
yo,
the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is one of my favorite games of all time. Why? Because it's for the same reason that I like fighting games.
it's an arcade game.
It's an arcade style game, and I love that. Like Burnout. I like Burnout because
Burnout's an arcade game that's solid.
So good.
Solid game.
so good, man. And
You can crash into bullshit and just blow up, and you don't have to worry about your insurance.
as long as you
Awesome.
as long as you get first place, you're in.
Nothing matters. Nothing matters.
Nothing matres. Mike says, "Oh, that game is awesome, but I prefer the Genesis port. It's 2 players." RGB.
Which one? RGB? Yes, RGB mod your fucking games, dude. Your consoles. You know, you can get a Frame Master, which actually upscales any signal to 1080p, but they're also very expensive. So
You guys remember 1080 snowboarding?
yes, which also
First game I played on the N64.
it also runs on high definition. So if you have a composite plug for your Xbox,
yeah.
it will run at 720i.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So back in the day, that was pretty legit.
I love my first generation Xbox. I still have it.
I had a PS2.
I have.
Didn't get a chance to enjoy the
My
Xbox.
brother got the PS2. I got the Xbox. It had always been that way, and
Ah.
I love my Xbox.
I had a 360. I got a 360 instead of a PS3 because the PS3 when it came out.
Yeah, I also got a 360.
The PS3 when it came out, they were like, "Yes, guys, it's $600."
Yeah, the PS2 it was 500 if you wanted the 32-bit.
Yeah,
32
the backwards
gig.
compatible
Yeah,
one?
which was awesome.
Yeah. I actually have a backwards compatible PS3 here, but it does not work.
Yeah, that's
It
common.
overheated.
That's common. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you got to change the heat sinks on it.
Yeah, I've seen a video where they open it up and they change this little thing that.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it on the show, man. Fucking
That would be
all
fun.
bullshit, you know,
that would be a fun.
I've
little
actually
episode.
fixed my 360 recently. So.
I'm down actually.
Oh, it's Danny. Hey, what
Danny
up,
just-
Danny?
what up,
Text it to the
Danny?
show.
I don't know if you expected the show to be over by now, but
Yeah, how long have we been doing this piece of shit?
it's
Fucking
been about an hour.
ramblings of an old man.
I love it. You know what? This right here is a copy of Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
This is probably one of my best.
You've
thrift
had that
store.
for a minute now.
It's probably one of my best retro thrift store finds ever.
Yeah.
Uh,
In box.
In box
With manual.
with manual.
Complete CIB, dude.
CIB. The only thing that messes it up is that somebody wrote like 2 letters in one of the notes back here.
Oh, that's fine.
Right here. Somebody wrote up B.
Oh, you got to remember, yeah. Finishing move up B.
Yep.
Excuse me.
So, you know, this is.
I mean, at least you know now.
yeah. It's a copy of Mortal Kombat. And
I actually like it when like little manuals have like
writing in them. It is. It
it's
does feel-
history, you know.
It is history. A sign of the time.
It's a gamer. And another gamer in another time was playing this.
For anybody that did not get a chance to look at, there it is.
Yeah.
Cool little and
the
you know
cool
what?
thing about it is that it has the blood. This actually
Oh,
has
it's the
blood.
MA13. Yes.
Yeah, this actually has blood in it. If you get the Super Nintendo version, you gotta do I think you gotta do the cheat code, right? To get the blood.
Because
this
it's
one,
green,
you just
right?
Crank that motherfucker in. You got blood. Yeah.
It was green, or they took it off completely.
I think it was sweat.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
$4.
Yeah. Awesome.
And it was funny because I took.
It was a steal.
Yeah, I had a friend that she had never gone to a thrift store before, and she's like, "I've never gone." I was like, "Let's go." And then we're just looking through DVDs, and she's like, "Oh, look, Mortal Kombat."
Like,
and
what?
She's about to throw it. She was literally about to throw it to the side, and I was like, "Stop!" I was
Drop.
like, "Let me see this." And I was like, "How much is this?" They were like, $4. I was like, "Give me now. I'll take it."
That's literally why you go to a thrift store to find shit like this. I don't know what the fuck she's throwing shit around.
I
like-
completely. And you know what's another cool thrift store find? Street Fighter 2.
Oh shit, dude!
Street.
Oh, special championship edition. This is actually fucking great. I actually have a VHS promo of this.
No way.
Some kid in Minnesota got sent fucking an actual VHS promo from Sega promoting this game. Which
That's amazing.
We could actually put it on the show when I bring it back.
Yeah,
If
totally.
we figure out how to fucking display anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, like it's fucking awesome. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
$2.
Cha. dude.
Go away.
Missed call.
Go away.
Call in to the show.
Everybody calling. The Superior port, complete with blood. It was blue. Damn VHS promo. Oh, it's hilarious. That's awesome. You know what I found out about this Mortal Kombat game? Interesting little drama I found out about the game recently.
Oh,
now,
yeah? Just the fact that they started the whole ESRB.
Well, not just that. They were the Frank Zappa of their time. Beyond any of that, it was pretty crazy because my mom just showed up. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. My cat just ran to the door. My cat loves my mom. But who wouldn't?
Who doesn't love your mom, dude?
Yeah, find me the guy that doesn't, and give me a sledgehammer.
Put that right there.
We were talking
running low on beers.
We are running low on beers. We need to reload on beer.
You want me to get them?
Sure. I'll do my story about Mortal Kombat.
All right, I'll be back. I'll listen.
My Mortal Kombat drama. Kombat. One of the most hyped songs of all time, the Mortal Kombat theme song. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we are crowding up the table with our beer, not with our beerness. In Mortal Kombat, there's a guy dressed up as Scorpion, or Johnny Cage, I think. The same guy that's Johnny Cage is the same guy that's Scorpion. Now, that guy did a advertisement poster on a different game, and the company got looking just like Johnny Cage, by the way. The guys from Mortal Kombat got so mad that they actually pulled all of his images as much as they could. They basically grew a big grudge with him for that whole little fiasco. So, kind of crazy little tidbit, Mortal Kombat tidbit for anybody that cares. Mortal Kombat actually just celebrated its 25th anniversary. 25 years of Mortal Kombat. Can you guys imagine that? I'm 26, so that gives you an idea of how long Mortal Kombat has been running. I was just Chris is coming back with beer now, and I was just telling the peeps about how Mortal Kombat just celebrated its 25th anniversary. And it's pretty insane because I was saying that, I mean, I'm 26, so for Mortal Kombat to be 25, that game's been around for a while.
For a little while. I mean,
yeah.
Not as long as us, though.
Didn't they kill him in the second movie? Yes. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, man. I totally forgot about that. They did kill Johnny Cage off because of that whole thing. And I don't know if you got to hear what I was saying. Yeah, so pretty insane about that whole little drama. So yeah, they were on that petty.
Yeah. The 90s, man.
Yeah, man.
Mortal Kombat.
Listen, that first movie so much better than the second movie, Mortal Kombat.
Fucking whoever played M. Bison, dude, killed it. Killed it. That's killing it, dude.
You know we're talking about Mortal Kombat, right?
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's right. I thought we were talking about Street Fighter.
But still,
my bad.
Shao Kahn, Johnny Tsunami's grandfather.
Johnny Tsunami from fucking
Bono.
In that second movie when he went snowboarding. Talking about Johnny Tsunami. If you're not familiar with the Disney Channel movies,
he was snowboarding with the famous Jet Jackson.
Yo. This movie's fucking retarded.
You know the famous Jet Jackson is not alive anymore.
That wasn't a very PC term of mine.
You know the famous Jet Jackson is not alive anymore. He passed away.
R.I.P. dude.
He committed suicide.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, crazy. Did you guys ever check that show out? Speaking of retro, and you know what? We spoke about Spooky earlier.
We got that battery.
Does anybody? Yeah, that battery life. Does anybody remember So Weird on Disney Channel?
I remember the show.
I didn't watch it. But
I didn't watch it because like it was in my demographic.
Yeah, I mean I wasn't digging it yet, but I didn't watch it because I was like I'm not gonna watch it. No. I'm watching late night Tex Avery cartoons.
You also didn't fucking watch it. You're Afraid of the Dark, so.
Yeah, exactly. But I wasn't into the scary because I was like, meh. I'd rather laugh at some stuff. I'd rather watch Howard Stern right now.
Well, Howard Stern is a hell of a fucking show.
But you know what? For me, growing up with cable, that was the plus side. Because for me, I was like, what's 11? Howard Stern? I'm not gonna be watching. I was like,
yeah, what else were you gonna watch?
I Love Lucy.
We're gonna watch Matt TV.
Three's Company.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I'll be watching. I was on that Howard Stern.
I was watching Goosebumps.
I was on that The Critic. Does anybody remember The Critic? On Comedy Central.
Yeah, man.
John Lovett's doing the vocals.
Great.
The voice acting
on vocals. Yeah, great show.
The Tick, which they just brought back.
Yeah, Amazon just brought it back.
Was it? Oh, it was Amazon. I thought it was Netflix.
Yeah. No, you gotta check.
You gotta get money. You gotta have the check for Netflix.
Yeah, well, it's $90 for fucking Prime. So,
listen, I love what Amazon. You know, actually, I bought the first season of Kenan and Kel on Amazon, so I do watch it on there. But
you bought it like digitally?
yeah,
I've never understood that, man.
$10 for the whole season. You log in, and watch it whenever you want.
You can get $10 for the whole DVD, probably.
Yeah, but they don't have it. That's why I bought the digital version. Yeah.
They don't have they never released a DVD version of Kenan.
There's only the best of Kenan and Kel, but there's no season 1, season 2. They're crazy with it. They know it's too good. Or either that or some deal worked out with Coolio or something.
That's probably fucking Trump holding them.
Oh, let's back up. We got chat stuff coming in.
Oh shit, we got hot.
Michael says
takes.
Goosebumps, Tales from the Crypt. I remember the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, it's actually coming back. Tales from the Crypt.
Erica says Bob Ross too. Bob Ross was that dude.
Oh, the best of Bob Ross on Netflix.
It is on Netflix. It's so good.
It's fucking great.
Mike says I need that Bowser figure. Want to raffle it? Oh man, I would love to, but I won't. Check this out. This is another.
We'll raffle it to fucking help people in Puerto Rico, dude.
This was another thrift store find, actually. This toy right here, I was just passing by. They had just rolled in a cart from their, sorting inventory. And the cool thing about this thing, I bought it for $4.
Full.
And I looked it up on Amazon, $45.
$45.
And actually, the price tag is still underneath it, $4.
Nice. Fucking Goodwill, they're losing a lot of money by not sifting.
They just don't even know.
Shit. I mean, you have a fucking dad, you have a fucking.
But it has to be like that show on Channel 2, right? That PBS show where they go over the antiques and they end up being worth $1 million.
They do sell a lot of shit online though, like a lot of video games and shit like that.
They kind of
sift them through. Yeah, you can buy.
I've never even bothered checking out Goodwill online.
Their prices are alright.
Wow,
but they're kind of.
I hit up Salvation Army.
Prices. Yeah. I usually went to Goodwill. Shout out to Goodwill for supplying me with a Daewoo VHS DVD combo player.
Daewoo.
Daewoo.
Daewoo. Daewoo.
Yeah, they used to make.
They made cars too, didn't they?
Yeah, they do make cars. Known for making cars, but they.
Wow.
They also made VHS. VHS
VCRs.
VCRs. Yeah. God damn, dude.
We had this conversation.
I'm out here talking shit.
Beer, man.
VCR. Yeah, they used to make VCR. So I went to Goodwill because my last VCR broke down. Believe it or not, because I fucking whatever.
Because that used to happen.
Yeah, no, it happened.
That happened.
It happened like 2 weeks ago.
I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
I have a lot of VHS that I like to watch and shit. Shout out to Trauma Films, movies of the future, and so
did Mitsubishi. Oh wow.
Yeah,
True.
Mitsubishi also made TVs and a bunch of bullshit. And my Sony VCR went it pooped out, whatever. It's the heads just won't read anymore. So I went to Goodwill and I bought one for $5, and it's a VHS DVD combo. That's all you need. So I got a projector in my girlfriend's room that I bought for $70.
That's a
wrap. We watch fucking VHS and DVDs, yo,
all day.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of DVDs here that I'll never watch, that I haven't watched in years.
You got
I have Spawn. You guys remember the HBO animation version of Spawn?
That's actually fucking amazing.
It is amazing. I got the whole show.
I actually have it on VHS.
I got the whole show with the tin case and everything.
Yeah, I have it on VHS and I have the holographic case.
That's so good shows. It's HBO, so they weren't afraid to talk about some things.
They were not afraid. It was actually a present for Christmas from a friend of the show, Patrick. Yeah, so if
Project Pat himself.
Yeah, if you've watched our previous the Beer Aisle episode.
Pat, if you're out there, brother, be on another episode.
No, he's down. Definitely down.
He just lives super far, so I always feel really bad asking him to drive all the way over here.
He will drive back out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 years since the last time we did an episode together. Erica says, and appliances. Daewoo did appliances also, yes.
Yes, they did. Which are not whatever they manufactured, it wasn't great, but at least I can say that it was built.
Yes.
So that's what I can say about Daewoo.
They put that together.
They certainly put it together and sold it
with gum and popsicle sticks.
Yeah, you definitely could buy it. That's what
Michael says, I have that Spawn animated series. It was fantastic. Actually, you know what? If anybody has seen Requiem for a Dream, the guy that Jared Leto's girlfriend has sex with for cocaine
is the voice
to ass. Ass to ass.
Ass.
I saw that movie when I was 13. I was saying ass to ass for years.
I say it all the time, actually.
Me too. And only very few people that know the.
Ass to ass. Ass to ass. Yeah, that's
Sorry.
good.
Anyway,
yeah, we could have kept going, but
yeah, but we're not gonna.
Watch the movie, you'll understand.
Yeah, the guy that Jared Leto's girlfriend has sex with for cocaine does the voice of Spawn.
I think it was more than cocaine. I think it was heroin.
It's probably. I don't know.
They were selling heroin.
Oh,
they were selling heroin.
Hello, that's what Marlon Wayans got addicted to.
Yeah, they were selling heroin.
And that's why they had to amputate his arm.
You know, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler. No, come on, just watch the fucking movie. You haven't seen it.
It came out over 10 years ago.
The Joker. The Joker's in it.
Michael says I need to be on the show in person. Yes, you do, man. Michael,
Where you at?
For anybody that does not know, Mike was on an episode of Shut Up, Let's Talk. I believe it was episode 20-something. It was a little while ago.
Mikey. Big Mike.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? It really hit me earlier today that even though the show is...
It hit
still
you like a what?
Like in the face, you know, like with its heel.
With the heel? Holy shit, that's kinky, dude.
Like a spinning back kick from a supermodel.
Shoryuken.
Shoryuken. Sure you can.
Sure you can.
Sorry, we got so derailed because of all that beer. What I was saying was, no. Mike was on the show a long time ago. It really hit me that the show is actually a tiny thing.
This show is not tiny, man. A lot of people know about this show. That's
cool, man. You know,
dedication.
It's fun, dude. It's fun.
It's
fun hanging out with you peeps. This is not the beer talking. I swear to God. Swear to God.
Well, it used to be the beer talking like about 2 years ago when we first started doing this shit.
It was a lot of beer.
Yeah.
A lot of beer drank that year. Hundreds of beers. Hundreds of dollars in beer.
Yeah. On a show that nobody watched.
Yeah. 15 views.
Shout out to the beer aisle.
You know the Facebook page still gets likes to this day.
I know. I get notifications all the fucking time, man.
You got 4 new likes, and sometimes it gets more likes than Shut Up, Let's Talk. And I'm like,
how the fuck, wrong? You know?
You know, I started sharing memes.
It's a good name. It's a good name.
I started sharing memes on Shut Up, Let's Talk lately. I was like, you know what? I don't share memes on my personal page at all because I don't like to.
I don't like sharing memes. I only share memes on.
They gotta be super dank.
Yeah, they gotta be the creme de la creme. You know, you gotta get the skim. You know, and whenever you make a nice little fucking
it's gotta be the cottage cheese.
The nice skim of the crop. You know, right at the top. That's the memes that I want.
The Randy Savage.
I don't want your fucking crispy ass, fucking you know. You've seen those memes, you know, they're like burnt with all the how many times they've been copied and shit. They're just burnt in, and you can barely tell there's a fucking person just looking at you. Like, come on,
just degraded memes.
Come on, you gotta have self-respect when it comes to memes. You know, you
can't be sharing a meme that's too hot.
I've offended people in real life just because their fucking memes are shitty. You gotta get your shit. Check yourself.
If you're gonna join that game, they better be dankalicious.
I only want to see the rarest of Pepe's. All right, I don't want to see none of this.
Mike says colada foam. Oof. You know that man said colada foam, and my mouth watered.
What the fuck is that?
He was talking about the cream that you take off the top.
Oh, yes.
Much like the colada foam.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Or like beer foam.
Oh, yeah, la colada. See, yes. You
gotta skip to get the good shit. You gotta get the good shit.
That
shit
foam,
underneath it all.
The trick is, so what,
the trick is tilting your fucking...
No, right when the colada is cooking, right? So when it first starts bubbling on your colada, on the little fucking maker, you gotta get that on the sugar and just start whipping that motherfucker. My coladas are fucking great. I'll get you, man. I get you.
Oh man, the right Cuban coffee.
I want some Cuban coffee right now.
The right.
Shout out to the Cubans. We're not even Cuban.
But when you have Cuban coffee, you're like, I'm in Havana right now.
You know what's also really fucking in South Africa, they have really fucking good coffee.
South African coffee for y'all.
Shout out to South Africa.
Seether was from South Africa.
They use very little sugar, but the beans don't need it because they're fucking amazing. So
the beans don't need it.
They don't need it. Boy.
That sounds like a song name right there. I love that.
The beans don't need it.
Yeah, that's
the beans don't need it.
That's the hit from Seether. We were talking about Spawn the animated series. I don't know how we got into. We were talking about retro and collections. You know what's funny? The Spawn animated series that I bought. I was about to say that I got it from a thrift store because I thought I did, but then I realized I bought it off of Amazon.
You know,
I'm glad I saved myself there.
I've mentioned my VHS things, but
what's your best thrift store find? Retro.
Ooh.
You know what's funny? I asked you that like 20 minutes ago.
I actually I went to, was it a Goodwill? I think it was a Goodwill. And they actually had the only N64 game that I've ever seen in a thrift store.
Which one?
which was StarCraft 64.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys played StarCraft before, but
I had a friend that played it on
just
PC.
the fucking fact, yeah, everybody played it on PC. Just the fact that it was released on the N64, what the fuck? I was like, what is this shit? You know? So $2. I went home. They go for 60 something right now, and it's I think it's top 5 rarest game for the N64.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
So I mean, they're not readily available, but right now the prices aren't as high. But I mean, as time goes by, who knows? But it doesn't matter. I don't do this shit for the money. I do this shit for the love.
For the love.
For the love.
For the love of money.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Honestly, retro collecting is a lot of fun for me. You know why? Because no matter how hard I try,
you like looking at it?
And I'm not trying to rhyme. No matter, I'm just a nostalgic kind of dude.
Yeah.
I cannot stop looking into the past and how much I prefer it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't stop it, damn it. And I don't want to stop it.
Won't stop.
I can't stop, won't
Can't
stop.
Won't stop.
I could not, would not, should not stop it.
Yo, what
In a
up?
fox
Oh,
with a box.
hey, we got Alex
fox
Sir
with a
Bones.
box.
Sir Bones joining us over here. Well, I mean, I don't know if you still. I don't know. We got this
bonus.
We got this chat out here. Underappreciated.
What's the best hidden gem on the N64 or underappreciated?
That is a very good question.
You know what? My answer could probably be something else, but I will say Fighter's Destiny 64. It was basically Tekken. For anybody that loves fighting games, we didn't have a lot to work with on the N64.
Yeah, telling me.
You just didn't have a lot to work with.
Especially on the RPG sector, too.
Yeah, so there was not a lot to work with. So when Fighter's Destiny came along, it was basically Tekken for the N64, and I appreciated it for what it was. It had combos, it had judo techniques, it had throwing people off the ring. It was everything that Tekken and Soul Calibur tried to be on other consoles, but for the N64. So I'll give it to that one. And there was 2 of them.
For me, I think, I mean, it's not... Let's see. Because I have a lot of N64 games, and I play a lot of them. I mean, for the underrated, what I play the most has to be F-Zero.
F-Zero.
If you've never played F-Zero, it's one of the best racing games I've ever played.
That's where Captain Falcon comes from.
Yeah. And the most underappreciated game on the N64, nobody ever wants to fucking play it. Every time I bring it up, nobody wants to play it. Yeah. But when I put it in the game, everybody starts playing this shit. 16 frames per second on an N64. Doesn't matter how blocky anything is, it's gonna look fucking great. And it's one of the fastest games I've ever played, and you gotta see it. There's this one level which is a tube, and you could just you can go on the roof, you can start picking up speed, spinning around. It's fucking amazing. One of the best games I ever played. Play F-Zero on the
soundtrack is dope.
Also, the soundtrack is amazing.
Steve Vai, very popular guitarist.
It's only a mono, believe it or not, but it doesn't need to be anything else.
Who can tell?
I mean, I can, but it's just it sounds
saying.
Great.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
That
play it.
Yeah, do that. Tarzan on the N64.
What's PlayStation? You mean?
It was also on N64.
Was it? Oh,
played it a lot. Rented it a lot from Blockbuster.
What's your your most hated game? Like you
most hated rental ever
on N64 right now.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I never even played that because I knew it was garbage.
I mean, you know what? I could have. Besides Superman 64.
Oof! I never even got
Superman 60. If we're really talking, I don't want to say Superman 64 because the whole world knows it's like the worst game ever.
If you like flying through hoops, and you love that game.
Yeah. Right? There's like Circus the game.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
64. Cirque du 64.
Yeah.
No. Superman 64 was god awful, Mike says. Gomez says we be hotboxing. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what up? I wish I was hotboxing.
T-Brad says such an amazing game in regards to F-Zero.
Yes. Not underrated, but a great game.
Yeah. What's one of your worst?
My worst that I can't play, definitely Donkey Kong 64.
Yes. I didn't. I rented it once and never again.
It's not a rental game.
It's not. I'd rather play Rayman.
Yeah, Rayman is amazing.
Rayman 64 was a great game.
Donkey Kong 64, you collect so many things, and you have to collect so many things with different characters and different you will go through levels, beat the level, and you have to go back to beat it with different characters. Like, come on, guys. What kind of level design is this bullshit? I can't play this game. I have 3 copies of Donkey Kong 64.
The yellow cartridge.
Yeah, the yellow cartridge. If you want one, hit me up. I'll give it to you. I don't fucking want that game.
I don't know if it's the only other yellow cartridge. Is it?
No, that's the only one, yeah.
Besides Tony Hawk 2.
Oh.
On the N64.
Wow, I didn't even know.
Yep.
I didn't even know this game was on the N64. What?
Yep.
Holy shit.
You know what the cool thing is about...
how did they even include the whole soundtrack on this game?
They repeated it.
Oh, it's horrible.
They put a little clip of the songs and they repeated it.
Oh, that's horrible.
And the same thing with Tony Hawk 1.
I have this game and I hate this game because you can't play it without the memory card.
I agree. I've learned how to beat this in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which, if I get back up to doing that, live stream on Shut Up Let's Talk.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
I will be down. I actually have my...
I should get all 30 tapes. All 30 tapes in 30 minutes.
I have about like 8 controllers and they're all crispy with the joystick.
Oh, man.
I just cleaned them and replaced them.
Funny story about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on the N64. At my local Blockbuster, I was the first person to rent that game in that store. At my local Blockbuster. Because I showed up on the day that they actually just received the shipment of all the games when it first came out.
You know, shout out to you asked. This is an earlier question that you asked me earlier in the show.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys have been tuning in, I don't give a fuck. But when you asked me my most valuable game, the reason why it's my most valuable game, Final Fight Guy for the Super Nintendo, it's a side-scroller beat 'em up. It's because it was a Blockbuster exclusive. You couldn't buy it at a store. You had to rent it from Blockbuster.
Forgot about that.
So when like Blockbuster stopped renting them, they just sold them. And the reason why my friend got it is because he rented it and never returned it. And like he just paid for the game, and now it's worth like $600. So
because of that.
Yeah, because it was only available from Blockbuster. Also, StarCraft 64 was also a Blockbuster
exclusive.
Yeah,
No
so you
way.
could only rent it at Blockbuster. Yeah.
But you know what? It's funny because we don't really remember it because of now times. But back in the day, there were certain titles that were put out only to be rentals.
Yeah.
You know, like they kept that in mind that people are going to be renting these games because it was such a big market for them. There were certain games that came out just for that reason alone. For me, the worst was Blast Corps. Oh,
Blast Corps, really?
Yeah, he says I couldn't stand. Michael says I couldn't stand it. I want a copy though. Earthworm Jim 3 is yellow. You know what's funny? I used to love Earthworm Jim until I found out that the creator is like a huge homophobe, and I was like, I can't look at you the same anymore.
Well, that comes to a different aspect. You gotta separate the art from the artist.
I know, but I have a hard time doing that.
Me too, and me too.
I can't do it. That's why I can't fuck. That's why I'm listening to Kanye.
I really do too. Also, that's how I was talking to the last person about this. We were talking about Kanye, and how you have to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
Because you have
I
to.
don't think his music is that great anyway. He's done good work. All the beats he produced for Common.
Dude, he changed the world of sampling.
Yeah.
No,
No. By pitching up the sample and doing all the crazy chopping, he's an amazing producer. He's
an amazing producer. He's a shitty person.
He's got. Yeah, there you go.
But you gotta separate the art from the artist.
I guess I'm talking about his vocals.
His vocals could use some work, but
he refuses to not use autotune. Because he says he just doesn't sound. He needs it to sound good, and that.
I don't think he needs it.
He said it himself.
I hate autotune.
That's what I'm saying. You know
That's
what?
why I respect him.
What's going on, Liana? What's going on, Pablo?
Hey, Pablo, Liana, hola.
What's happening? You know what, Chris? Damn it, Nightvision. Me and Nightvision go way back. Damn it.
Yeah. We go way back to before the name change.
Yes. You didn't hear me say that.
I didn't. It's just on the internet. It's
forever.
Fine. It's fine.
Oh my God. Talk to the people really quick. Show them this little miniature Game Boy.
Oh, okay. Well,
and explain to them
as
I go pee.
Yes, this is a bat poke. I don't know. Well, we're gonna have an overview of the desk here. So this is a bat poke where he keeps apparently his fucking picks for his guitar. And let's see. I don't know what the fuck. What do you guys want? You got any questions? Let me see. What you got? Any questions in the chat? Kuduermas. Oh, we got Brian Sanchez, and we got Carlos with the tongue out. Hey, what kind What I meant to say was I wanted a copy of Donkey Kong. Oh, which Donkey Kong did you want? The whole trilogy was fucking great. Was Transformer Beast Wars also a Blockbuster exclusive? Yeah, I never played it or rented it, but it was actually pretty awesome. Great show, very outdated. Earthbound Jim, yeah. F-Zero, Superman. Yeah, we moved on from this shit. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Well, he's taking a motherfucking piss. You know, is there a Taco Bell dog collection back there? Yes, there is. Which one do you want to see? I love the one with the shirt. Mainly because he has another Taco Bell dog on his shirt. So there's a double Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. This one doesn't have the shirt, but it's actually the full collection, the full run of all the Taco Bell dogs. Look at this shit. Yeah. And 64. Oh.
Shoes in the way.
Oh, we got shoes on the way.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. If I'd have pissed any harder, I'd have tore something. All right.
I will compliment you on your stream. It was a steady stream.
Like Netflix.
Yeah, steady streaming on that. Yeah, that's a good one though.
Thank you. Anyway, nobody heard that.
Have you ever played Kid Icarus?
Is that a Taco Bell dog collection? Yes.
Yes. Have you ever played Kid Dracula Game Boy game?
Kid Dracula?
I have not actually.
Is it okay? I'm assuming you brought it up because it's good.
Yeah, I mean, if you I have no idea. I've never played it.
I've never even heard of it.
Well, Game Boy on itself, it has a huge collection.
Oh,
I mean, there's no way I can fucking play all Game Boy games. But
I've got a couple of bootleg games that I bought over from Pakistan. Dude.
I don't know. Is it good? Is it good, Michael? You let me know.
I've got a broken English copy of Pokemon Silver that I would love to live stream one day.
I love those.
Broken English bootleg.
Where's it at?
Copy. It's somewhere where my Game Boy games are. I don't know where I put my Game Boy games.
Oh, they're always in the drawer.
Yeah, they're somewhere.
Oh shit!
Oh, Krusty's Funhouse.
Oh, we got Krusty's Funhouse.
Another thrift store find.
Krusty's Super Funhouse. I hadn't seen this one.
This is a newer one, probably. Yeah, a thrift store find also.
Cool. This shit looks like fucking garbage, but
yeah, the game does look awful.
Yeah, but it's The Simpsons, and you know, somebody actually made a chart, comparing the results of all the Simpsons games. All the Simpsons shows and different seasons. And
Hit and Run sold like crazy.
Hit and Run was an amazing game.
I didn't play it. Everybody I knew played it.
You know they actually got sued because of Crazy Taxi. They used Crazy Taxi and Sega had patented the arrow system. And like the whole driving shit,
yeah,
the whole mechanism.
They took it from Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, everything. They took it from Crazy Taxi.
Wow.
And yeah, they just paid a fee, and
and scot free.
But yeah, don't make a Crazy Taxi like game because you're gonna get sued.
They paid that Simpsons money. Mike says Kid Dracula is by Konami.
Oh, it's a Castlevania game.
Konami, the worst publisher of all time.
Is it?
Yes, they don't give a capital F fuck about any of their games.
I mean,
besides Metal Gear.
Back in the day, Castlevania, they were coming out with some fucking solid shit.
Man. Of course they were, because they were great.
If you want, I mean, Contra, dude. Contra, great game.
But they don't care about any of their games. They don't do any anniversaries for any of their popular games. They undersupply games and undersupply.
Konami's out of the gaming business.
Exactly. Well, I mean, as far as even just publishing their games.
They only make pachinko machines now.
Precisely. Yeah. That's all they put their money into. They'll put their name on video games, but it's really just for the name itself. Yeah, they don't do nothing.
Well, with the creator of Metal Gear Solid, he just left Konami and made his own studio because
of that whole thing.
Yeah, so
they don't care anymore. Michael says yes, they don't. It's just like the Michael Jackson song. They don't care about us.
I don't care anymore. I don't think that's how the song.
The one you're thinking about is Just Leave Me Alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Just leave me alone. Just stop dogging me around.
Just stop dogging me around.
Oh my God! Mike brings up the fact that Konami made Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Pegasus.
Kaiba.
Shit at. Like that was. Yeah.
Yugi boy.
Hey Yugi. Hey.
Hey Yugi, come on, man.
I'm your best friend. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Hey.
It's so bad.
If anybody couldn't tell,
I'm from Brooklyn, yeah.
my red eyes black dragon.
Red eyes black dragon.
Cause it's the opposite of your blue eyes white dragon.
Oh, that show was fucking hilarious.
Oh man,
dude.
that show was a
Yo.
Yugi.
Yugi boy.
With those supple thighs and that spiky hair.
Yugi boy. Oh my
That
God.
was all Pegasus ever did.
Oh man, Michael got that Yu-Gi-Oh on lock, dude. Dropping that Yugi. If you fucking
with that
you-
crushed velvet suit.
Did you guys ever play any of the games? There was a really fucking good PS1 Yu-Gi-Oh
Dungeon
game.
Duel Masters?
It was
Fuckface.
it was actually based back in Egypt. If you guys haven't,
Yes, it is.
It's one
Actual
of it's
Tutankhamun
the first Yu-Gi-Oh game on ever released was on PS1
on PSPP.
and not on PSP yet, but on PS1 and
No, my friend had it. Cool game.
great game. It didn't follow the show whatsoever, but it was
Followed the manga.
awesome. Yeah, it followed the manga, and it was fucking great. So if you haven't played it, I suggest you don't because it's outdated.
I just found it funny how Yugi would change into the older guy, but nobody would ever
he
notice.
would only get taller.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they noticed. They noticed.
He'd go from like this guy to this guy.
To this guy. Oh, whoa! No, I'll turn it back to Yugi. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, it's time to with Tristan with his
Tristan, yeah, with the cone, with the fucking, yeah,
with the point with the sharp
Tristan,
haircut.
yeah, with the cone haircut, and
Cared about his sister too much.
generic anime girl friend as well. I forgot her name.
Oh, with the hair.
Yeah,
My Valentine.
was it?
Oh no, the one with the brown hair.
That's from Cowboy Bebop, I think, isn't it?
I don't. Why are we talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? How do we get?
Oh
here?
my god, he fucking dropped Yu-Gi-Oh on the shit. Oh, we got Michael Viana joining us finally. What up, Mike?
Michael BJ.
Hey, we got some Michael in action going on back to back.
Let's talk about survival horror games. You know what the first
It's
survival?
October.
You know what the first survival horror game was? Pac-Man.
Life.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
Yo,
But Pac-Man itself was a survival horror game, man.
Pac-Man.
Running away from ghosts.
Yeah, good time.
Have you guys ever played 3D Pac-Man?
I actually got the high score in a hotel one time that I stayed at.
Play 3D Pac-Man, scare the shit out of you.
The new one where you can like.
No, this is like first-person Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah.
So scary.
Yeah, the platformer.
No, it's like your first-person view, and you're going through
You're
the
just
grid,
eating?
and you turn a corner, and there's a humongous ghost right in front of you.
You
and
know what they
turn
gotta
around.
do?
What?
Is make that into VR.
They have to.
That would be awesome. I mean, I'm sure he's not watching anymore, but Danny Portal.
Which
He
sounds like
has
Danny
a-
Phantom.
He has a he has a fucking VR. Oh,
Got a rebound.
nothing but fucking rim, dude.
Literally.
He has a
Beer pong,
VR, HTC Vibe, and I always go to his house and play it.
You know, every time I hear HTC Vibe, what do I think? Vibrator.
Yeah. I don't, but you know,
The HTC dildo.
I'm vibing. You know, I'm vibing out. It's a vibe.
When people say that too, I'm always like, I'm a
Vibrator.
pervert.
I mean, yeah, probably.
I'm a
You gotta
pervert.
check yourself, dude.
I do it before I wreck myself.
Yeah,
I wreck
yeah.
myself before bed every night.
Well, you know, I try. I try a little bit.
Oh,
Well,
stop
we-
it, all of you. Stop it!
What we got?
Episode 35 of Shut Up, Let's Talk, peeps.
Yo, this shit's going for a long one, boy. Nothing but salad.
That's 2 horas. You know what we actually do?
What's a salad?
What's a salad? You know,
If you watch SpongeBob,
you know what? We actually do have to cut it off pretty soon because Facebook does this thing where if we do over 2 hours, it will not save this podcast.
Really?
Yeah, it does a thing like that.
Oh, well,
So you know what? I think it's time to do that almost.
I mean, we got 4 watchers.
I know.
Yo,
It's been a good time hanging out with
well,
you. You see, that's what happens with me and you. We just start rambling and
We just
go
rambling.
on,
That's
man.
why I said it, man. Ramblings of an old man, you know.
It's been a good time. Man, Nightvision, thank you so much for joining us on episode
Yeah,
35.
thank you for
of
having me.
Shut Up, Let's Talk,
It's been I mean, I've been waiting.
I know. It's
it's
been a long time in the making, man. I'm trying to organize Shut Up, Let's Talk. I said that like a Jamaican. Organize.
I organize. You got beer can.
Been trying to organize.
You got bacon or you got beer can? Beer can.
Are you Australian or Jamaican?
Eso es horrible, Jose
Phone
Nike.
died.
Oh, that's about that time.
It is about that time. Anyway, you know what?
Current call. Alisar sounded like a frump.
I sounded like a frump. I am a frump.
Show must go on. You should have joined us earlier, motherfucker.
You should have been there. You know what? You should have stopped beating it overhand.
Yeah, you should have stopped beating in the bathroom and just.
You should have stopped
put it on
beating it
your phone.
overhand because it feels different.
Just beat it to us, dude. Just beat it to us. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, should have been hanging out. Should have got the getting while the getting was good.
Yeah, we got that good boy.
But
yeah, whatever,
we
guys.
got that Jane Goodall.
You know.
Anyway, guys, episode 35 of Shut Up Let's Talk. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you can find this nice classic, just buy it.
$70.
Yeah.
Or 80, something like that.
Don't scalp it, dude.
Don't scalp it.
Don't buy it from scalpers.
Don't Daniel Day-Lewis. Don't scalp it.
And you know, if you masturbate, just use lotion. You don't want to chafe.
Nah, dude.
That's all I gotta say.
Shit sucks.
And if you like fucking music, follow me. I will be playing music on CNI Studios in Fort Lauderdale next Saturday. Just give me a follow. I'll be posting my shit all on whatever. I'm a friendly person. Just if you like the show, usually
say hi.
You will probably like my shit. So
don't grab his balls right away.
I mean, you gotta take me out first.
Buy him pizza first.
Yeah, I love pizza, to be honest. So you do whatever you want if you buy me pizza. So
yeah, pizza's involved. Oh.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All bets are off.
Follow me on Nightvision, Instagram, Twitter. I don't use it, but it's there. Facebook and Tumblr, if you're into that.
If you're into that.
Yeah.
If you like porn gifs, Tumblr.
Hey, we got 8 people watching, man.
Well, no, I don't know if this is live. This has been frozen. But anyway, folks, if you guys want to follow me, it's at AlzarChain. If you guys want to follow the show, it's _ Shut Up Let's Talk on Twitter. Shut Up Let's Talk all over the intersphere.
Interconnections, bro.
Love, peace, chicken grease. Until next time, folks. Look both ways before you cross the street. Thank you so much for joining us on episode 30 Fizzle.
Yo.
Of Shut Up. Damn, we could have broken these beers on that.
Nah. We ain't. Well, that would have been cool. But we ain't.
Oh, man. Take it easy, peeps. Have a great rest of the evening.
That was a good one.
It was a great one. Peace.